What it do, world? Guess what? We back at it. It's your boy Scribble, my partner Punny.
Yeah.
And this is another episode of Elephant Room, the podcast, man. And here we are, blessed to be alive, man. Ready to kick off another episode, P.
Another episode, baby. We here.
Man, absolutely.
Ain't going nowhere either.
Nah, stuck like glue.
I'm
going to the bottom of your shoe. You did?
This thing like swim well. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Don't get to talking to him already, P.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So it's a lot of hot topics going on right now, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's been a while. It's been a journey for our first subject, man. And, it's an incredible sight to see, man. And I'm glad to have witnessed this myself, man.
Yeah.
So big shouts out to BG, man. Welcome home, BG.
Welcome home.
We're glad for you to be back, man. And let's tap in, P.
Yes, sir.
So what's up, man? What's your take, man? What's your take from? Let's start at the beginning, man.
Okay.
Being a WNBA superstar, needing to continue your financial gain throughout the course of the season due to the rate in which WNBA players are compensated, having to go to Russia to do that and provide for her family, man, and to be on the short end of the stick, bro. Like,
yeah, it's tough.
That's tough, man.
It's tough, man. Very tough, man. I guess it shows you how serious it is, like, but while I do want to speak on how serious it is with substances, when you're going overseas, especially to another country, right? You have to be very careful, man. However, I've heard some things here recently that say, like, man, it isn't just what she had, because people have been over there and had much more. Right. For various reasons, and they didn't get those type of those type of disciplinaries. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But because of her status, of course, they just use her kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like chess move, man.
Yeah, and it's tough, man, because the timing. Yeah. In which everything happened definitely wasn't in her favor.
Nah.
Relations between the U.S. and Russia, and in association with the Ukraine situation did not make it any better.
Right. You're right about the Ukraine.
You know what I mean? It was like the perfect avalanche, man. Like, everything else is going down, so we understand who you are and what type of exposure that could provide us or value that could provide us. So let me just get you for a vape pen.
Damn, it's tough.
And then tell you 9 years.
Yeah, that's, for a vape pen.
I mean, I'm not one to, knock another country's way of operation, but it seems to be pretty minuscule in my point of view, bro.
Yeah, man, from 9 years, and then you see what transpired from it. I mean, that was a chess move.
It was a chess move.
You know what I'm saying? That was a chess move, and some say that Russia won on it. Hey, but some are happy that Brittney's here.
Right.
And I've seen a lot of different perspectives. I've seen a lot of different views of it, and I've seen a lot of people making comics out of it.
Yeah.
A lot of people saying that they got, you know what I'm talking about. They got this, and we got a basketball player, and they got
the arms dealer.
Yeah, arms dealer. So, but at the same time, man, just happy for her to be back. I know her family is.
Yeah, man.
And I know she. Honestly, man, I'm very careful. When I have one overseas, I've been very careful going through them customs, man.
You gotta be, bro.
Yeah, man.
Gotta be, man.
It's a serious thing.
You gotta be,
and
man.
Especially to another country and having something.
Right. And
I don't care if it is a vape.
Yeah, and not be able to speak the language. So you at an adversity already. You know what I mean? So at that point in time, like, you're hypersensitive to what's going on around you.
Yeah.
So you don't know what to expect.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You totally lost.
Facts.
I couldn't imagine being in clear across the country, man, and be locked up.
Man, be locked up.
The psychological adversity.
Yeah.
Is what's taxing, I would assume.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, man, she got a whole book. I know it's coming. I mean, she has a story to tell.
I mean, yeah, it would be a no-brainer to capitalize.
Yeah.
On the opportunity. You know what I mean?
Right.
I hope that it is something that she would be willing to share, and allow that to be as lucrative as it can be.
Facts.
You know, because she's suffered and she's experienced a time that most won't,
Right.
and a lot won't get through.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to speak to that, I would think.
You do, man. You do. And that goes to, even her situation of getting caught up, man. Me and you talk about it before. But I know, and a lot of people I even grew up with or whatever it may be, people I know, they had opportunities where they were, universities or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And they let the substance abuse or whatever, they get caught with the substance and they kind of get them kicked out of school and they had to go another route and just never caught traction like it was. But I've always been a person of understanding that, okay, even though I might like something, you know what I'm saying, never want to let it get in the way of opportunity.
All right, there you go.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Now, if I'm independent and I can do what I want to do, then hey, that's my choice.
Right.
But if I'm at this institution and their rules and regulations say this,
right,
then I need to understand that, okay, I'm here for a reason,
right,
for a purpose,
right,
and I don't want to fumble my opportunity.
Yeah.
So when you get there and you fumble opportunities, you can't blame anybody but yourself.
You know, and that was my initial stance on the situation to begin with.
Yeah.
You know, people would ask me, "Hey, Scribble, what's your thought on the BG situation? That's messed up." I was like, "Well, she knew what it was."
Right.
Like, again, like, you play basketball, so you understand the confines of the rules.
Mm-hmm.
You can't step out of bounds and think you're going to continue to control the ball. You can't go to Russia,
Yeah.
risk that, do that, and not be willing to take your licks for that. Now, the licks are extreme.
Very, very.
You know what I mean?
much
But at
so.
the same token, it all started with a poor decision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I hate that for her.
I do too, man.
You know what I mean? But it's a tough lesson learned, man. And
Very tough.
You know, I try to do whatever I can, having traveled abroad in my former profession, to do all that I can to stay within the confines, man.
Yeah.
That's one of my biggest phobias, man, is to be somewhere and not be able to communicate.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be lost.
Man, I'm going to be honest. When you first started the show off, when you said free BG, I thought you were talking about BG from Cash Money.
No,
it just dawned on me when you were talking about her, you said BG. It just dawned on me, man. But yeah, man, I've heard, I've heard news that BG is coming home. So shout out to BG as well, the original BG. Yeah, man, the original BG, man. Shout out to BG.
He coming back, man.
Yeah,
They need to
yeah.
drop a Hot Boy album, bro.
Hey, man, speaking of that, man, speaking of incarceration, man, R. Kelly just dropped the album, huh? Right?
Did you hear it?
You know what? I was in the office when it came out, and I was like, oh, man, I was looking at all the, the blog sites saying, yeah, he dropped a new album and showed the album cover.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to check it out when I get in the whip.
Yeah.
By the time I got in the whip, they didn't took it down, man. They didn't Spotify and Apple Music they took it down, bro. So I did find like this 18-minute I Admit track.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that.
Man,
but
hey, I heard it, bro.
hey, man.
Only
thing I can hear, only thing I could think of when I was listening to this track was like, man, this is a talented
The dude, man, bro. And look, I am not in support of anything that man has done in regards to his current case situation at all.
Yeah.
But that man, level of genius with that pen, bro. Be able to create, hear, and regenerate music in the form and fashion that he is, and still be just as relevant as he was today.
Yep.
Boy, hey,
It's a bad boy.
it sounds good, P.
I heard some of it because I was trying to listen to it the other day. I wasn't sure if it was the new one, but I had never heard those songs before.
Right.
But I think it was the new one. So I heard maybe 3 or 4 tracks.
Yeah,
and what I did hear was very wide range and different. He had a track that sounded like some Michael Jackson to sing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
so,
bro. Yeah, he he did his thing on the track, man. I hate that you know he has to deal with that current battle or what have you. But as a fan, man, I hope we're blessed with an opportunity to put our ear to that.
Hey, me as well,
be able to
man.
enjoy it, man.
Me as well.
But
man.
how does something like that happen?
Well, you know, man, when you're in the music industry is one that you have to understand has a lot of things that go with it. You know what I'm saying? Even in the I Admit track, he told you, hey, he didn't know, he was unaware that he signed his first time signing a contract, he didn't know he signed his publishing away. You get what I'm saying? So even that, like, that shows you how, I want to say, dirty
the game is.
Yeah. Like, why would you take this young man's publishing the first? You know,
knowing that's the meat.
Why? Yeah. Why can't you be honest and say, hey, we're doing this. We're going to give you with this. We get this percentage of your publishing, and you get this. No, you want to take this whole man publishing,
and not convey that to him.
Not convey it to him, man.
Yeah, that's dirty.
They knew it.
Right.
You know, they knew it. He probably didn't even have a lawyer when he first signed that contract.
Yeah.
Like most don't. You know, it's a lot of artists out there right now, man, that's like under contracts, no publishing, signing with no lawyer. I was in a situation, man, when I had a group, man, and I remember these label execs was trying to get us to sign this contract on the first day. They had to, it was a contract that thick, and they were just like, yeah, just look over it and, you know, sign it. And I, you know, me knowing contracts, you know, throughout the years, I'm like, nah. Even if I was thinking about it, because at that time I wasn't. But even if I was thinking about it, I understand that I needed an entertainment lawyer to look over these contracts.
Right, really get into that.
Yeah, and if anybody out of the clique to be able to look at the contract and find any clause in it, it would have been me. But even still, let me go get this entertainment
get that
lawyer.
third eye.
Shout out to my guy Michael Scholes, man. It was one of the best entertainment lawyers out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. He saved me from a lot of contracts, man. It's so crazy.
That's crazy.
Even me, I ain't had, no big name, nothing, and everything. But I've had some rough contracts. So, but yeah, man, I seen my boys. They told about the contracts. 30 minutes to an hour after knowing they ain't read them contracts.
Right.
Seeing some of my boys sign that contract, and all I could think was, even to this day, I'm like, man, I don't know what was in them contracts. They don't know. They don't know if they still signing the people or not.
It's crazy that, you know, they go to the degree to make it so wordy.
Right.
Discouraging the individual to actually want to read it anyway.
Right.
Using language and jargon that is beyond, you know, the average Joe and Jane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that we as a people got to do a better job educating ourselves, allowing ourselves to be more comfortable with being able to communicate in that form and fashion. Because it's vital, man.
It is.
Not being able to read and understand and retain what you're reading, bro, can really put you at a setback.
Yeah.
And that's fundamental.
And they know. They know that the stigma is, when you come from the hood, you're already looking at it as a lawyer. You can't afford a lawyer.
Right.
And they know. So when they put that paper in your face, they know that, they're not going to get no lawyer.
Right.
They're going to try to read it themselves. It's going to have 20 clauses in here that they don't even know is there.
Yeah.
And we got them.
Right.
Killer can't read.
Right. Who can't read?
Killer can't read at all.
Oh, yeah, he said it. I admit he can't read. But, so much talent, man. So many hits.
So many hits,
man. Yeah. And to see someone screaming on track like that, you broke and all of that, man, it's disheartening.
Right, it really is, man.
Yeah.
You know, the good thing about it, man, is that he still got a passion for it.
He does.
You know what I mean? So I'm hoping in good favor, everything works out in as it should, and he still has a level of fuel to create some positive, inspirational music, man.
Yeah.
Because I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.
Worldwide hit, man.
What?
Worldwide hit.
What?
Hey, we was in.
What?
We was jamming that hard.
Space Jam? Man, come on, man.
Yeah, Kelly the
That
Truth.
dude, he can reach some people, man.
And
and here's my thing, right? Mm-hmm. We got to be better as a society with being forgiving.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're not perfect.
Yep.
We sin.
Yep.
We mess up. We fall. we get bumps and bruises, man.
Mm-hmm.
But that don't mean we ain't kind, good-hearted individuals with good intent.
Yep.
So allow ourselves to be a bit more forgiving.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got to forget, but let's be forgiving at the same token, man, and give somebody that may be deserving an opportunity to really kind of make a better way.
I agree.
Because our time is limited anyway.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? One day you're here and the next day you're gone, man. So, like, let's praise them while we got them as opposed to giving them their flowers while they gone.
I agree, man. And you have to take into account that we have a lot of sabotaging going on in the industry as well.
Yeah.
That's why I say one of those type of things, like those industries, the entertainment industry, the sports industry, man, a lot of times things be overshadowed and facade, man. It'd be like you thinking one thing because the media is portraying one thing. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I like about the Elephant Room show, baby. We can talk. We can talk. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people can't talk, man. They under contracts, man. They can't speak how we can speak. But you know, we free, baby. We independent right now, man. Now, if a contract want to holler at us, hey, we're gonna sit down, get our entertainment lawyer, and we're gonna talk business.
Right, we can talk.
But for the time being, we letting it spill.
Yeah.
And a lot of those things. So honestly, man, I'm the type of person that I'm a free-minded thinker. And I know how the industry is. I honestly, man, to be honest, I don't even know if he done it.
If he put that album out there?
No, not the album. I don't know if he done it. Like, I don't even know if he's guilty.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't even know if he's guilty. And I say that wholeheartedly. I don't know if he's guilty because you gotta understand, somebody in his situation, he might be one of those persons that be like, hey, I'm gonna expose with the industry. Or, hey, no, I'm not signing this. Or, hey, I'm not selling this away.
Right.
I'm not selling my soul away, whatever it may be.
Right.
And, hey, man, you know, when you have powerful entities over you like that, you better.
Right.
Or we going to make your life a living hell.
Or else, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And and it's to the point to where if you did do something in the past, guess what?
They gonna dig it up.
We got you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
It's a dirty world, man.
It's a dirty world, man.
It's power, though, man.
Yeah.
And it's greed, man.
It's power and it's greed, man. So if you know, you got to look at those type of things too, man. Even with the Deshaun Watson, man. All of a sudden, all of these females out the blue just boom, boom. Bill Cosby, boom, boom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did Deshaun Watson threat that he was gonna leave?
Right.
Did Bill Cosby threat that he was gonna buy CBS? What?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let me quit talking so much, baby.
To sum it all up, make your next move your best move. Move with good intent and strategy, man, and you probably avoid a couple banana peels along the way.
Hey, man, what I always tell you, independence is the best way, man. And if you don't, if they are coming knocking at your door, hey, man, know what you're doing. Get your entertainment lawyers, get everything in line, man, so you will understand what you got yourself into, man. Hey, you want 60-40, you want 30-70, at least I know where we at. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't selling my publishing away, and I ain't selling my soda away. Elephant Room, the podcast, we here, baby. We ain't going nowhere.
Touch like glue, I thought you knew. You know what I'm saying? Hey, quick promo on that.
Okay.
Man. I appreciate that, my boy. You know what I'm saying? But to kind of get back on track, like, how does an album get released like that? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? This man is clearly behind bars serving time.
Right.
Not in good favor with the label or whatnot. Mm-hmm. And to my understanding, he's saying it's not done on his behalf and the label's not done on their behalf. So who did it and how they did it? How does that happen? How does that
transpire?
How does that take place?
Ooh, man, I don't know. It could be set up. It could be anything.
Right. So it's a parallel to what you're saying. Like, the industry is a dirty game, man, and to say it lightly, I guess.
Right.
And one individual saying, "Nah, you did it." The other one saying, "Nah, you did it." Now it has to be some type of
somebody did it.
Yeah, purposeful intent. Like, you did it with an intent to ruffle some feathers or get a leg up on somebody, man.
You know, man, I enjoyed that song, the whole song. Like, it's crazy. You got to be talented to keep someone into a song for 18 minutes, bro, straight. Got to be talented, because anybody else, you'd be like, man, turn off that song. I'm tired of
hearing it.
After the 5, 6, 7 minutes, man, this boy Kelly's so live with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And man, yeah, I just don't know about that one, man. All we can do is just, wish for the best for him, man. That's it. That's it.
Keep making great music, my dog.
Yeah.
Serve your time, do what you got to do, man. Best of luck to you, man. As a fan, I appreciate the drop.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. The thing I don't like about it is just even the name of that song right now.
What, I admit it? What was it?
I admit it.
I admit it.
I admit it, I did it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though in the song he kind of... he didn't do certain things and he explained himself. But just him saying, I admit I did it just makes it just feel like he's trying to say I did it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know about that timing. But like you said, it might have been purposely leaked.
But why would you even create a song like that, though? Because we can't deny that that's R. Kelly on the song.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? He had to come up with a concept for the song, put the lyrics to the song, record the song, and then release the song. So he intended to release that at some point in time.
Yeah.
He recorded it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be it released in that fashion,
right,
with that type of delivery, I can't say that was the case, but he recorded that damn song, bro.
He really did. And maybe that was his way of admitting, maybe getting it off his chest. It was maybe,
and that wouldn't be surprising to me, seeing how in depth he's been in the past with his musical storytelling.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, we appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode.
Hey, man.
Better from Room, the podcast, man. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, man. We got them coming every Thursday. We ain't going to stop it. And we appreciate y'all.
Straight up. Appreciate it.
Real.